Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael and this is Yorke Peninsula Part 2. We take you along to explore Marion Bay and Innes National Park. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on what's to come.
No, you don't. We packed up camp this morning at Mozzie Flat and we headed here to the Innes National Park, and we're at a campground called Stenhouse Campground. We're about 100 metres from the beach and it looks absolutely amazing. The skies are blue. We're not going to waste any time today and we're going to get out and explore.
Get out and do as much as we can. Go for a swim, see what the national park has to offer. We're going to stay here for 2 nights and the weather is meant to be perfect over the weekend, so we are super excited about that and can't wait to get out there and explore. That was actually really good. What does that mean?
It's honouring the place that we're standing on.
We just stopped in at Cape Spencer Lookout. We're going to go and check out the views from here, but it looks pretty cool.
That is wicked.
That's so cute.
So here we are guys, we are at the shipwrecks of Ethel and Ferret. So we're just up on the headland and they've got the big anchor on display. We're going to take a walk down on the beach and see if we can find these wrecks.
Get a look at these stairs all the way down there.
This is it.
This is it. This is what's left of the old shipwrecks here.
Wow. You got to be careful where you stand because there's rusty bits of metal everywhere, but wow,
We just pulled up at Shell Beach. Oh, I'm puffed. This backpack is so heavy on my back.
I usually carry it, but
gosh,
go today, I guess.
I was a bit too keen.
Must have been.
I think there's a really nice little rock pool here. It is low tide at the moment. Let's be the judge of that. So I'd love to jump in for a swim. Wow, get a look at this view. How amazing is that? We're going to head down the beach over to where those rocks are and check out the rock pools, I think.
This is what you call postcard picturesque views.
And we're the only ones here. Holy shit. Oh my god. There's one right there.
Where?
Like around the corner from that shed. Oh. So we just came down to check out Dolphin Bay and we were on our way out and there's like a whole family of emus and I'm really scared they're gonna like... Okay, there's like 2 babies and a mum. She had those eyes, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
She was like, don't you come any closer to me and my babies.
Probably still watching, but wow, what an experience that was.
We've seen so many emus today, it's been pretty awesome. Those ones that we've seen crossing the road earlier.
Insane.
That was awesome.
You just don't get that sort of stuff where we're from, so when we see it, it's like, wow.
I think we're just gonna head back to camp now. We've had a few hours out and about exploring and it's just been such a perfect day. So we're gonna end the day with a barbecue back at camp.
Maybe a cold beverage.
And
bit of Friday night footy, I think.
good morning, guys. We are up nice and early today. It is such a nice day already. I am just about to get breakfast ready for us and I've planned a pretty good day, haven't I?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I've got some photo spots that I really want to go and do some photography, and also I've discovered more rock pools that I want to go check out. So I'm going to go for a little drive and check out these rock pools and hopefully they're not washed out by the waves.
Fingers crossed.
And we'll check out Marion Bay today as well. But I'm really excited and I can't wait to show you what we get up to. But for now, let's get into cooking brekkie.
Yum.
Are you happy with the first spot that I chose?
Not bad, the view is amazing and we've spotted a little rock pool. I'm not sure if it's the one we're going to, but
we're gonna try and make our way. As you can see, we're standing at the top of the cliff, so we've got to make our way down. It is low tide at the moment and this little place is called Kangaroo Island Lookout, so you just come and park here and then I guess we will try and make our way down. We'll see how we go, but that's Kangaroo Island out there.
Right there.
So it's a bit hard to see. I'll give you a bit of a look. So we think that's a rock pool down there, definitely, but we haven't walked too close to the edge yet. But it looks like there's some more rocks down there. So we're gonna see where we end up. Go for a swim. This is definitely not somewhere you want to come if you're not very adventurous, because it's not very accessible. We have to walk all the way down there, down a steep dune, so we'll see how we go. Worst comes to worst, I'll just slide down. You can see we're heading over here now, but you can see the top of that sand dune there, and it just kind of goes all the way down. So yeah, it's a pretty big drop. And then we're gonna head over to the rock pool. Let's do it. I don't know if the camera does justice with like how steep this really is, but you can't even see over the edge, so I guess we'll just make our way down. We're getting there. So we made it down the bottom and it actually wasn't too challenging. It was pretty easy because it is sand, so your feet kind of dig into it and give you a bit of extra balance. Would make it a bit harder if it was a rocky cliff. Get a look at this, guys. The waves just crash over that rock there. Oh, it's perfect. I can't wait to jump in there. was amazing, wasn't it?
That was just insane. And I mean, it was a bit of a hike to it, but it was well worth it because, as you can see from the drone footage and everything, it was just stunning.
Like the way down, I remember saying, oh, it's not that challenging. Just wait till you have to walk back up.
Oh,
I was like, I had to keep stopping. I was so puffed. I felt so unfit. But you need a rock pool at the top. By the time you finish, you're a bit hot walking up that cliff. But it was amazing. It was worth it. We're on to the next spot. I've got another rock pool planned, and the bay that is just over the hill, which you would have seen on the drone footage, that's called Meteor Bay, and we do want to go check that out, but to get there it's another
little bit of a
cliff walk.
Yeah, it's a cliff walk, but
yeah,
we don't know if you can actually get there from this side, so we're just going to drive around,
and it goes past our next rock pool anyway, so
keen. Let's
get back on the road and get to the next spot. Alright guys, unfortunately we've got some bad news. We didn't get to go to the rock pool or Meteor Bay. I had planned for us to go to Annie's nursery and Meteor Bay, but unfortunately we didn't realize that it was on Hillocks Drive. That's how you get there, is Hillocks Drive, and that's actually like a private camping area, so you actually have to book and be staying there to have access to that kind of stuff, and it was a 2-night minimum, and we had already booked to stay here at Stenhouse, so we had to give that a miss, unfortunately. So just make sure if you do want to go there, book it.
Definitely.
And we're getting a little bit hangry, so what are we doing now?
We're having some lunch, having a few wraps, so we'll get some tucker into us. As you would have seen, we went to Marion Bay just before. We went to the lookout, penguin lookout, and I stuck the drone up, got a quick little view, and then some birds decided they wanted to try and attack my drone. So I had to rip that down pretty quick, so enjoy the view while it lasts. But yeah, I reckon we'll get some tucker into us, head out the front, see what there is to offer in front of the campsite, and we might chuck a line in and try catch a squid. Yeah,
I think it'll be pretty good. We also stopped and got some firewood too, so we're gonna have a fire this afternoon and just kick back and enjoy after our busy morning. But yeah, I think we still had a good time.
Yeah, that rock pool was nuts.
Yeah, it was amazing. So let's get into it and enjoy the rest of the day. I got what I deserve. I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Alright, taco time. Let me chop up some of this. We have some leftover chicken from our barbecue last night, so we just went and bought some little mini taco wraps, and we're gonna have some chicken tacos for lunch.
I've even got a cold snag.
Yeah, yum. Can I have some? Like, we'll have half each.
Yeah.
And fun fact, Michael does not like avocado.
No.
Do you?
No, it's disgusting. If you agree with me, leave a comment on how much you hate avocado, because yeah, no, not a fan.
Can't relate. Chili, more chili.
More chili. That stuff looks spicy.
Spicy. Yes, it's spicy.
Now, if there's one thing you're going to realise on our show, is that Caitlin loves coriander. Like, absolutely loves it. She'll eat it with anything. If you put, I can't even, if you put like custard in front of her, she'd shove coriander in it.
I love it. You love it or you hate it.
There you have it, folks.
How good does that look?
we didn't have any luck with our squid catching, did we?
No.
No, unfortunately, but there's always next time.
There was a lot of seaweed.
Yeah, heaps of seaweed. That's the only thing that I don't like about fishing down here. But other than that, we're just cooking up the feed, savoury mince and rice. Can't go wrong. And we're going to kick by the fire and enjoy the evening.
So we've just arrived at our next campsite, guys, but that's a wrap for this episode. We can't wait to show you where we are in next week's episode for part 3 of the Yorke Peninsula.
So don't forget to subscribe and give us a like and stay posted for next week's episode.
Bye, guys.